right, people. Welcome back to Slam Session. It's your boys. This is our video aspect of Slam Session. And tonight we're talking about a little bit of SmackDown, mostly Raw. You know how it goes. Raw is usually better than SmackDown. And, we're just going to talk about wrestling as well. There's been some other things going on in the news, wrestling-wise. But, yeah. So, yeah, we'll get right into it. Let's go on and start our recording on the other end. Wait, let me make sure I'm using the right input and output before I use my webcam as my input output. Huh?
I said the C920.
No.
Probably a good thing I haven't recorded with the C920. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. All right, welcome, audio listener, to Slam Session. This is episode 24 of the Slam Session podcast with your host, Charles.
Yep.
And
other host.
The other guy, Eli. And, we're going to talk about SmackDown, Raw, all that fun stuff.
Whatever else we feel like talking about today.
And, so let's get right into it. Now, what did you think about SmackDown, dude?
Well, I'll go ahead and tell you this. Roman is missed.
Yeah.
I think the fans were chanting, "We want Roman."
Mm-hmm.
The ratings are down. We talked about that a couple weeks back.
Is it like super, super down, or are you saying like just slightly down?
It was the first time that the Undisputed Champion segment wasn't the highest rated segment on SmackDown.
Okay. So
when Roman was on SmackDown, the ratings during his segment were always up. But now Cody being on SmackDown, the ratings aren't as they were with Roman. So they're kind of declining a little bit because Roman always had that draw because Cody's on almost every show every week. Roman would show up once a month.
Once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
So when Roman was on SmackDown, every once in a blue moon, you had to watch it.
Right.
But now, Cody's come out, 3-4 weeks since WrestleMania, however long it's been, talking about the same thing. We finished the story. I'm going to find my challenger. Okay, my challenger is AJ Styles. We finished that story. We have another story, new story beginning. And now we have to look ahead.
Right.
And, Cody will say that same thing every single week. And Roman came on SmackDown, the bloodline was crumbling. The bloodline was back together. Roman and Solo had some tension. Jimmy and Jay, there was just so much with the bloodline.
Right. And, I mean, they're saying something about, like, it's not going to be old bloodline versus new bloodline. It's going to be the ones versus the bloodline.
Yeah,
so
there's a lot of people saying it's going to be Rock's bloodline versus Roman's bloodline.
Right.
Which they think The Rock kind of, speculation, conspiracy theories, whatever else. But people are saying that The Rock has started calling the shots a little bit. Which, who knows? It could just be Solo with Roman being gone. Solo think he has the power. Or maybe Roman left the power to Solo.
Right. Well, my question is, okay.
This is the aspect that people don't really talk about, because it's all storyline, and they're building Solo up. But you've seen that thing where, Solo said losing has consequences. I think Paul Heyman said losing has consequences. Solo addressed it, kicked Jimmy Uso out the bloodline. But people are saying Solo's lost like 40 matches in a row. Which he's not televised.
Right. But he's not like the beast that they say he is.
Yeah, but he's not winning. The last 2 weeks he's been portrayed as a monster with Tama Tonga obviously being introduced to the bloodline.
Well, Tama Tonga's doing more damage than
Yeah,
almost
but
anybody in the bloodline.
it's Solo calling the shots with Tama Tonga. I think it's Solo calling the shots.
Right. I could see that. I could see that.
But it looks like Paul Heyman's kind of worried that he doesn't have the power that he had with Roman.
Well, yeah, because he's just
Paul Heyman would say, "Call Roman Reigns," and Solo was like, "No, you're not calling Roman Reigns.
like,
Not
no,
today.
we're
not
handling
tonight.
it.
Not tomorrow." Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, "I got it."
I mean, I don't know how to feel about that. To be frank with you, it is a little weird.
What in the world happened with Kevin Owens? I don't understand why they went after Kevin Owens all of a sudden. I don't know if I missed a segment like in previous weeks, but when
I'm
they
not
showed up to the
exactly
arena,
sure.
he got out of the limo or whatever it was and was like, "Where's Kevin Owens?" And
Right.
Paul Heyman was like, I assume he's in the locker room." Solo, the show started an hour ago,
Because the thing is,
and then
okay,
they beat the crap out of him.
it would make sense to deal with Kevin Owens if
Because it can
he
bring
was a-
Sami Zayn
right,
back into Roman's bloodline. The one Sami Zayn's honorary Uce.
right.
So if somehow Jay and Jimmy maybe, the thing is the draft kind of messes all of this up because do you draft the bloodline or do you draft Roman? Like Raw drafts Roman, SmackDown drafts Solo, and then how does this all? Because to tell you the truth, they haven't really. I mean, they've been honoring the brand split or whatever the roster split, but like some people have been appearing on both shows, kind of like Cody. He's on Raw and SmackDown, but I guess since he's the undisputed champion, he's technically the champion of both brands
Right.
because he's
That's
technically
right.
the Universal and he's the what was the blue belt called? The Universal Championship. But what was the red belt? Was that also the Universal Championship? Just Raw's Universal Championship or what?
You said the red belt.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the black belt was the WWE Championship, and the
Yeah.
red one was the Universal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then how did it get changed to blue? I can't remember.
I think just one day they just randomly turned it blue because they were like, okay, I guess we need to match it with the brand because the WWE Championship was always, well, it was SmackDown.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Universal was Raw because we had red and blue belts, and then I guess Roman was like, that's kind of dumb.
Because
Get rid of the blue belt.
Bray Wyatt took the blue belt and made it the Fiend belt.
Yeah, when you turn it over,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I guess Roman won it back and changed it back to the blue belt, but I think they said Roman gave the blue belt back to the Wyatt family. I mean, not that it correlates in any sort of way, but I think they said Roman gifted that blue belt back to the Wyatt family. But he was still the undisputed champion, so I don't understand how he had, because I think Paul Heyman was walking around with the blue belt
and the black belt,
the black belt.
Yeah, they got rid of the red,
and then Roman had the undisputed title.
Right. And they're saying, have you heard like people are saying something about like, yeah, like he lost the universal the universal title, but they never gave back those other titles, and they were like, well, maybe he'll keep that title and like whatever. I don't know. It's a bunch of there's so much speculation with all of that. Like,
There's a bunch of people saying Roman's gonna win the Rumble.
I doubt it.
I don't understand it at all.
There's
like
no
Cody
reason.
versus Roman the third time.
No.
Like Cody, like if Roman and Cody fought again, Cody would have to go over.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think that Rock and Roman will end up fighting at WrestleMania, and Roman will go over.
I don't think it'll be a championship match at all.
No.
It'll just be like
if it's a championship match, something absolutely absurd will have to have gone down. Like Roman would have had to win Money in the Bank or something stupid. I mean,
do you foresee Roman in a match like that?
Nah.
Because I know I don't.
mean, Roman could pull a Brock and come in like
He
last
could.
second and climb the ladder and
but I
take
mean,
it back or something.
I for sure I don't see that ever happening.
No,
There's no
I don't
way.
see Roman fighting in a ladder match
Right.
ever.
Yeah, no.
This is not who Roman is.
Nope, not anymore.
No,
Maybe
I don't see Roman being in another Rumble. Honestly, to tell you the truth.
I think if anything, he might actually be on his way out.
Yeah, I think Roman's kind of on that veteran status right now.
Yeah, he's further out than he is in. Like I don't foresee
Yeah,
him
yeah.
being I don't foresee him being like
I mean,
after the
he
tribal chief thing, there's no
he
way that
technically in
he's
his
going to go back to
prime.
being a normal champion,
In his
like a normal,
prime though,
huh?
is Roman in his prime though, or would Shield Roman be his prime, or Big Dog Roman be his
I
prime?
would I it, I would say that tribal chief is probably prime
Because Big
personally.
Dog Roman was,
It was
I
alright.
mean, yeah, he was all right.
Yeah. But he didn't have the aura of the tribal chief. He didn't
Yeah,
have that. Um
that's true. Yeah,
so that's why I would say
because prime Brock Lesnar would have been like maybe his John Cena feud,
yeah. And
maybe
even maybe
Undertaker,
Undertaker and then
maybe.
probably his first run. Cuz he was a beast during his first run in WWE in the early 2000s. So, you know, I don't know.
Hmm.
It's just so much crap's going on. Seth's not there. You know, his wife's still doing his thing, and we'll get into that. Talking about
Yeah,
Friday night, yeah, Monday Night Raw. My voice is like gone, dude. I sound like a broadcaster right now. Can you hear that, dude?
yeah,
It sounds
yeah.
ridiculous. But yeah, it's just it's weird. Like I will say I highly enjoyed Monday Night Raw tonight. I
It was
actually
good.
it wasn't too bad, and it finished very strongly. Um, honestly,
and with the draft coming up a little bit, I'm not exactly sure how they're gonna do. You know,
yeah, they need to mix it up big time though. Like I mean,
yeah, but
like
the
blow it
only
out of the
thing is
water.
mixing it up is like, you just kind of swap brands a little bit. Like Roman goes to Raw and Gunther goes to SmackDown. Logan Paul goes to Raw.
Yeah,
Cody goes to SmackDown. It just
yeah, you're right. You're right.
not much you can do. I think some NXT call ups, Carmelo
Well,
Hayes,
yeah, and
Braun
Braun
Breaker, Ilya
Breaker.
Dragunov.
Yeah. Which
There's a
I
bunch of people
mean, okay,
saying. There's a
Dragonov
bunch of
he
people
still
saying.
has a match coming up for the
Hmm.
NXT title. So he's currently
Yeah,
just kind of doing his thing over there.
yeah.
I'm
And there's
sure
some
he'll
people
drop
saying
that.
Trick Williams isn't gonna get called up. I think they said they're gonna keep him on NXT because if all your main guys go to the draft and you don't have somebody on NXT who's
Right. Who's gonna
highly
stay
known
there?
that's not Breaker, Hayes, Dragonoff,
Right.
Trick Williams,
Yeah. That's right.
be a little dry on NXT. But
Yeah, and dude, I have not I can't watch NXT.
I haven't watched NXT since they had like John Cena, Undertaker, um, what was it? The biggest NXT of all time or whatever. It's when AEW moved it was either their Saturday show or something to Tuesday night that one week, and then NXT was like, all right, bet.
But dude, freaking dude, what is it? AEW right now, bro? I'm sorry, my eye itches. Um,
It's had
AEW, man,
AEW on the down low.
it's like dying.
I bet it is.
It's
I'm
dying.
telling you, that CM Punk crap didn't help them any bit.
No. And they changed their
But
logo, which the new what's it, Dynamite logo?
yeah,
It's pretty fire.
it's about time for Raw and SmackDown to get a little rebrand a little bit.
Yeah, dude, they've been changing it like it's kind of funny how that works because like you see it over the years, and then like out of nowhere it just looks different. And you're like, huh?
Yeah,
That's interesting, but it doesn't look
yeah, because
bad. Like we of course if you want to see our new like logos and everything, the setup you're seeing right now on Twitch, we look like SmackDown. Our new setup, our new logos, we look like it's Raw. Like it looks like Raw.
yeah, it is
Um,
Raw. We changed from
yeah,
SmackDown to Raw.
we need to update that on my end,
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean, the matches that happened on Friday Night SmackDown, like okay, so we had the AJ Styles LA Knight match,
Yeah, and
AJ
AJ
Styles
Styles went
won.
over, of course.
Yeah.
I don't know. LA Knight should be almost pissed off.
He's
in a
done.
way.
He's done. I don't think. I don't think they
I
will
don't think
put the
they're gonna put a
WWE.
belt on him.
No, I don't. Well, I think they might, but I don't think it'll be the WWE Championship.
I think they're too fond of Logan Paul right now.
maybe.
Or either maybe Logan Paul's got a little bit of power with being the in-ring sponsor at pay-per-views.
Well, I mean, they're in the midst of a lawsuit currently with Prime, so I don't know if you heard about that, but which it could be easily fixed. I mean, it's a big deal, but it's not that big of a deal. Like they can fix that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
With all the money they've got, I'm sure they've got $1 billion.
Oh yeah, they're a $1 billion industry.
Yeah, with Logan Paul and KSI and
right.
all the money Logan Paul gets from WWE
and his podcast and his YouTube channel.
Impulsive and
yeah.
boxing, whatever
right.
else he does.
Even
though he did say he's retired from boxing, he's not boxing anymore.
Well, good because
wrestling full time.
Yeah, well that's fine.
Not full time, but he said he's only wrestling.
Yeah, nothing's wrong with that though. I'm fine with that.
Which we could react to that fight in July. I think that'd be a pretty cool fight to react to.
Mike
Paul Tyson.
Yeah, we need to see that.
I'm not a fan of boxing.
I like Undisputed, so I like combat sports. I like UFC.
Yeah,
I pay attention to UFC occasionally.
I just don't like watching people try to kick somebody and then their whole leg snaps.
I love that. That's my favorite, bro. That's my favorite.
Like people breaking.
I love it. I live for it. It's wonderful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, another thing that happened on Friday Night SmackDown was they gave us new belts.
They did.
Just like they did on Raw. We expected
Grayson Waller was like, "Look, Nate, Triple H, you know my boss."
Dude, that guy was about to.
I thought Triple H was gonna pedigree him.
That would have been
awesome. My dad was like, "No, that's not gonna happen."
Yeah, but
he won't pedigree him.
Do you like those new belts? Do you like those? What do you think of them?
I said they were okay.
I like them.
They had that little hump at the top. No, I'm thinking of.
No, you're thinking of the right ones. You're thinking of the right ones.
Where they had the little hump at the top. I don't know. I just didn't like the design.
Here, let me show you.
Which my dad said the belts are kind of old school. They're like going back old school because that's how the belt used to be. Big gold. That's what I guess they called it when he was a kid.
Yeah.
The belts used to be humongous.
I'm trying to think. Let me show you the belt that it's trying to look like. If I can find a picture of it so I can show the people.
The $1 million championship.
The $1 million championship. Yeah, no, it's supposed to look like that.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to get it to
focus. Turn white.
Come on, there it is.
White again.
Yeah,
wow,
super bright.
Holy cow!
Sorry, it's got AI in it, man. It has to figure out my color.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like it because it's a throwback, and I remember when they had those belts, and so I'm very appreciative of that. So thank you, Triple H, for giving us good belts. There's one more belt you need to fix though, buddy. So you need to fix Cody's belt. So
you need to make it smaller. Yeah, Cody doesn't look like he knows how to hold a championship belt anyway.
He's over here.
He looks he looks out of place.
Yeah. Like, bro, I mean, I'm a small guy, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't look that big on me. Like, come on.
I wonder if the replica belt is like the exact same.
I don't know. You know how many belts we're gonna have to buy when we have our little set, bro? Like we need at least like 4 hanging down on the walls.
Yeah, like 4.
Yeah. We can put.
I'm thinking about putting something here. Maybe
that'll be pretty sick. That'll be pretty sick.
Yeah, let's see if we can adjust this. Yeah, I've got some wall space.
Yeah, you got plenty of wall space. Man, my eye itches, man.
At the same time, I've got that there to work with 4070 dual. I've got I've got some room to work with. I've changed my entire setup for those.
Yeah, he's keeps changing stuff. I'm just trying to perfect mine. That's all I'm trying to do.
Well, it's not that I keep changing stuff, but if y'all are on Spotify, go elsewhere.
Go elsewhere. Oh my god!
Yeah, so I've changed my setup a little bit.
Yeah, he's being a dork over here with his stuff. I only have one camera. I don't have enough. I mean, I have another camera. I just don't want to use it. So.
No, we're tech nerds.
Yeah, we're tech nerds.
That's how we are. That's how tech people are. That's how tech hoarders are. Not
That's
that we're hoarders. We don't hoard. We just
I hoard.
you hold on to things.
Yes,
because
forever.
eventually the things you buy can turn into something else.
Yes, exactly.
So,
Another match
yeah.
that we had was
Did you see that transition? That transition was sick. We just switched cameras like that. That was pretty cool. Professional.
it's cool on your end. I don't have anything cool going on. It just went.
Oh well,
Yeah.
you can just get your C920 and just.
Or I could just get the my stream cam.
You could.
I have a stream cam.
Have you tried it since you updated all your stuff?
I haven't messed with it, bro. I'll be honest.
Curious to see if it's still glitching.
Man, yeah, I need to check and see if it's still glitchy.
Yeah.
Dude, I sound like a bear right now.
That's good. That's what happens when you record raw after it goes off the air.
Yeah, no, I got sleepy man voice.
Yeah.
Let's just talk
Sleepy.
about the most important thing, the two important matches of the night, and we'll finish up on SmackDown and then we'll get the Raw. So, I guess we could talk about the Tama Tonga thing.
Yeah, we could. Maybe if you want to touch on Bailey a little bit. Bailey retained.
Yeah,
her
Bailey
world title,
retained.
Not her world title.
Yeah,
her
just go with world
Universal
title. Yeah,
Championship.
yeah, women's championship. She
Women's
retained Tiffy. It was Tiffy time. She got involved. They're gonna put that belt on her. I see it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long, but they're gonna put that belt on her. Huh?
SummerSlam. I think
SummerSlam.
we'll put it on her by SummerSlam.
Best time for.
Because Tiffany Bailey, Lord, goodness.
Yeah. No.
Tiffany Stratton keeps talking about how she wants to fight Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
I could see it, man.
She said that her dream match is Charlotte Flair, and she wants to do it for the title. So, unless they put it on her or Charlotte, which, I mean, they might let Charlotte win it.
That would be really good, though.
It would be a good match. But
Yeah.
Charlotte's kind of... Isn't Charlotte getting a little older?
She's
won
older,
the belt
but she's
like
injured.
15 times.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
She's
gotten
injured.
injured a lot.
Right. So, but yeah, they're gonna put a belt. They're gonna put the belt on her.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it either. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, Natalya being in the Battle Royal tonight.
Yeah, terrible. You know what? Let's not even talk about Tama Tonga. Let's just get right into Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, Tama Tonga made Kevin Owens bleed.
Yeah, he made him bleed. It was boom. So they started out Monday Night Raw with Jey Uso and Damian Priest doing a little face to face because they have a little match coming up in
I really want
Backlash.
Jey Uso to
I
win
want
this
him to
match.
win so
A
bad. I
lot.
can feel it in my bones. I need to see it.
I feel like it's either gonna be Jimmy Uso is gonna help him or Finn Balor's gonna turn on Damian.
Well, did you get the news about him re-signing?
Mm-hmm.
You saw that? Okay, so you follow the Twitter. You're looking at the Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So this is the way to get Jimmy and Jay back together. Is Jimmy helps Jay?
But
this
I don't
is the babyface turn
this quick
that Jimmy needs.
Because I mean, literally, we got what do we got? Like two? Do we have two? It's a week from Saturday.
Yes, but the draft is next week.
That's right.
So Jimmy and Jay can both get drafted to Raw.
But we don't want. I mean, in my opinion, I don't want.
This
Jimmy
is where
and
the
Jay
draft.
together.
This is what I'm telling you. This draft screws a lot of things up.
Yeah.
Because you have the draft and then you have a pay-per-view where obviously two belts aren't going to get drafted to the same brand. Because I think the draft is all scripted. It's not like the general managers are sitting in a room,
Right.
talking about who they're drafting, like sports league.
Right.
But obviously there's going to be some change.
I hope.
I think there will be. How do they do the draft again? Is it like rounds? Like
yeah, there's
10
like different rounds
something?
of like they do like I can't remember if they do a few a night.
Yeah, I don't know if you pick like male, female, male.
Yeah, I don't remember it because it's what has it been like maybe 2 or 3 years since they did a draft.
Yeah,
something like that. Which I'm glad that Triple H is using it. I like the old idea. But yeah. we hope that Jimmy wins. Not Jimmy,
I
Jay.
want him to win so
We
bad, but
want
at the
Jay
same
to
time,
win.
I'd feel so bad because Damian Priest was only champion for like 20 days or 30 days.
I mean, I feel like they're
It
probably
would kind of
not
stink
gonna.
because I wanted to get pushed, but at the same time, Jay's been in so many singles matches that he hasn't won. It kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's his time to shine, bro. It
It
really
is.
is. He's so over with the crowd, and he's so good on the mic.
Did you see the sign tonight that said Yeet is mid?
It's not mead. It's not mead. Yeah, it's not mead.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's great. He really is. He's
Yeah.
crazy, man. Like he's got so much
This
potential.
is probably the best gimmick that Jay has had.
Ever.
Honestly,
He's
it's probably better than his like face paint Uso days.
Oh yeah,
for those of you
absolutely.
that don't remember that.
He didn't have.
I mean, it kind of people kind of don't think about that honestly. Now they kind of don't think about the purple and orange shorts
right. That's right.
and the
or
Uso face
the
paint.
red and blue short, because they always change their colors or whatever. And it was good, but like
It was a good theme.
they're
song,
knocking
too.
it out of the park now, man.
Oh yeah,
with
I
him,
mean, with
like,
the
the
with
Yeet.
the We the Ones, yeah, the We the Ones for a few years.
Yeah. But I didn't like
Now
him as a
you're-
jerk though. I didn't like that.
Yeah, but now you got Yeet and no Yeet.
Which
So.
he's so good, man. Damn it! I'm so tired. I'm over here. I'm over here yawning, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was.
So audio listeners.
Yeah, for the audio listeners, we're trying to get you out some content. It's been a little bit. And for the Twitch. Yeah, we appreciate
And
the
on
people.
Patreon, give me money.
Yeah, give me money.
Not that way, but-
I definitely need
Yeah.
money.
We'll
I'm
have
broke
some
as shit.
exclusive, little exclusive content here shortly, hopefully. So
Yes, but
if that
anyway,
makes any sense.
yeah, it makes. I hope that somebody's like, hey,
Here soon, shortly.
we like you enough that we want to support you because we're
Give
trying
you
to make
$3
this. We want to make this
a
big.
thing.
Like we want to make it.
Yeah.
We want to get wrestling content out to people
Yeah,
because wrestling is such a big part of our lives.
wrestling is
so
cool
I just
again.
punched my
Dwayne
microphone arm.
2024.
Yeah. But anyway,
Yeah. Yeah, Diarrhea Dwayne said wrestling is cool.
yeah, it's cool. It is cool,
Yeah.
man. Next match. R-Truth, Awesome Truth,
And The Miz
and the
versus
Miz.
DIY.
Yeah,
Obviously,
versus
of
DIY.
course. If you bet $1,000 on that match
It was great.
for Awesome
He
Truth
hit
to
the
win,
John moves, bro. I love
yeah.
that. It excites
Oh,
me.
yeah.
It makes me happy. I love it. I think it's hilarious. Johnny Gargano.
It is crazy that R-Truth actually beat Triple H.
It's crazy, man.
R-Truth went over. Triple H let him go over.
It's crazy. Yeah, but
Magician.
yeah, Johnny Gargano, he was really like he was a good sport, but Tommaso Ciampa, are we getting
Heel turn?
are we getting a heel turn right now?
Good.
A soft heel turn.
Good.
They've already
Chad
done this in
Gable.
NXT. They did this before.
Yeah.
So like I mean I get your frustration because they've been trying to do this. But like come on.
Yeah. Right.
Y'all just kind of got caught up not that long
Mhm.
ago. It was
Right,
great.
yeah.
It was a good match though. It was a good
It
match.
was. Yeah, it was.
They put on a good match.
Mhm.
We got to see the return of Gunther.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he's back.
And bro was like, I'm the king of the ring now.
But it was really kind of weird. You know what I mean? Like he was back and he was kind of like humble, you know? He was like, I lost the title. I'm back. I'm not hunted and I
have a
thank you.
rematch clause.
Yeah, I got a rematch clause. But
Which
like,
he does.
Yeah, he does. And I don't think
Which people.
I'll be honest with you, I don't think he's going to do it. I think he
Alright,
wants
well.
something more.
Yeah, Roman still has a rematch clause.
I don't think he wants that devil title because he had it for 666 days.
Yeah, really.
That's crazy, bro.
Kinda-
that is a very
kinda funky.
unusual. Yeah, it's spooky.
It is.
But yeah, he said I'm back. I was the hunted, and now I'm gonna be a hunter. I'm gonna go for it, and I want to be I'm not only the juggler, whatever the frick you
The
call it.
Hing Honorail.
My wife knows how to say it because she speaks German.
What?
Yeah, yeah, she's I don't know how she did it, but the ring general, he is ready to be the king of the ring, and so when he said all that and blah blah blah, he had his side pieces with him, and
Yeah.
the
And then
New
one
Day
of his
came
side
out,
pieces
and
kicked
I
out the other
forgot I
side piece.
forgot that what's his name?
Which one?
Not Kofi. Can't remember his name.
What, Xavier Woods or something?
There you go. There you go. I forgot he was king of the ring.
Up, up, down, down.
Yeah, up, down, down, man.
Yeah. That is some wrestling content right there.
They do make some good stuff. I like their stuff.
Yeah, up, down, down.
But I forgot he was king of the ring.
Honestly, yeah, I don't. I
Was
didn't
that
even know.
last year?
I have no idea. I think last year was like Zelina Vega. No, didn't Queen? Yeah, Queen Zelina. When
Yeah,
was
but there's
that?
king and queen.
Yeah, there is. There's King and Queen of the Ring. Let me see.
Yeah, check it. Cause I forgot all about that. Like I didn't remember him being a part of it. I hate coughing. I'm
Baron
tired of coughing.
Corbin.
Baron Corbin was king of the ring.
Yeah, I remember that. He was King Corbin.
Okay, so when was he? When was Xavier Woods king of the ring?
Baron Corbin won it back to back.
Of course.
Did
So-
he actually?
So it's been a while. Looks like.
2021.
Yeah, so it's been. I don't know what he was talking about.
Baron Corbin won it back to back.
That's
22
interesting.
and 23.
That's interesting. But anyway, so the New Day had a match against Imperium.
Yeah.
It was an alright
Ludwig
match.
Kaiser was like, no more Giovanni Vinci.
Yeah, and so he took his bald head and slammed it into the side of the thing. He kissed him and he was rubbing his head. He was really weird.
Yeah.
He was grabbing
Yeah,
on
it's
him
weird
and
to
stuff.
see two white men rubbing on each other.
That's not what I was trying to say. It was just weird.
It is still weird to see
Tiffany
two white
Stratton's
men
like-
rubbing on each other.
Yeah, but
Nah,
it was
she's
a little
not mad
weird.
'cause
It was a little
she
weird.
she dates Ludwig Kaiser, not
Yeah.
Giovanni Vinci. Even
Yeah,
though
no,
Giovanni Vinci
either
doesn't have
way,
a
do you
shiny
want to
head.
see your loved one rubbing on another person?
I
No.
mean,
It's weird.
shoot, Ludwig Kaiser get to rub on her. I ain't.
Oh my
I
god.
ain't- yeah.
Back
yeah.
at it again. Talking about
Nah.
Tiffy time.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't blame her.
But yeah, maybe
us
we got a
right
little
on
bit of a
YouTube
heel
again.
turn, I guess.
Yeah.
Kind of. I don't know what that is. I don't think that's a
I don't
proper
know.
heel turn.
Did
to be
Gunther call
honest.
that shot, or does Gunther just not care right now?
I think Gunther was like, you know what you need to do. And he was like, I guess. And so he did what he did.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
I don't know. So,
Yeah.
good for him, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, good for him.
All right, I'm tired, so let's
You
talk
trying
about
to?
the battle royal.
Yeah, let's talk about the battle royal because the other matches were not really that important.
Yeah,
Sheamus won
Andrade,
against Shinsuke, and
Shinzu.
you know what I mean, all that fun stuff. Yeah, let's talk about the battle royale. So the battle royale.
Kinda what I expected, but at the same time, not the outcome that I expected.
I'll be honest. I
mean,
thought
I thought Liv Morgan was gonna win it.
that's what I was thinking. I was like, there's three different outcomes. This is gonna be. It's gonna be Liv. It's gonna be Nia. I really didn't want it to be Nia.
Yeah, I'm glad she didn't.
And or it's gonna be Becky.
Right.
So and I was like, I'm happy with the outcome. It was a great match. What's her name? The tall chick in the Alpha Academy.
Yeah, Maxine Dupree.
She did pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I was really proud of her for that. She was
Thank you.
yeah. Yeah, Chad Gable earlier in the night basically called her a retard, but that was kind of rude. She did great though. She did a great job. But yeah. So that honestly, I think
I'm okay with it. I'm fine. I still wish Rhea was here, but
yes. But the moral of the story is the female division carries the thing
yeah,
again. They did it
yeah, it
again.
does.
They're doing really
It did.
well.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
honestly, it's very odd seeing a title change on a Monday Night Raw. We didn't have to wait till Backlash.
Yeah.
But who's gonna like? Is Becky gonna have a title match during Backlash?
Probably not.
Yeah,
Probably not.
yeah.
I
So
mean, Vince would have her fight in a dark match tomorrow.
and make her lose it on a dark match.
That has happened before, though.
When was that?
When Kevin Owens beat somebody at a dark match, he won the belt, and everybody was like, Kevin Owens just won the belt at a dark match.
What belt was it?
Universal title?
Nuh-uh. You're kidding me.
When did Kevin Owens win belt at dark match?
Winning belt at dark match. Because it's been a few years, I'm sure.
I remember it though.
That's kind of funny if it happened.
It did. It happened. Of course, Google's talking about WrestleMania 39. That's not a dark match, you idiot.
You idiot.
That was the brightest of match ever. There was a lot of white light in that arena. SoFi Stadium.
Yeah.
When did Kevin
He's
Owens
winded.
win Wim CJ Lord win championship?
This is really riveting information.
belt
This is great.
during a draft, Lord, during a dark match.
By the way, I know this is
Of
off
course they have
subject.
no idea what they're talking about. Kevin Owens on Wikipedia and his picture is goofy. I don't care. I know it happened. I'll just have to do some research.
I want to do
I can't find
before we end the podcast. I want to do a small section of things that are going on outside of WWE.
it. Okay.
Are you down?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
down.
So,
up.
AEW, Bryan Danielson is currently injured.
Mm-hmm.
He got injured during a match with Will Ospreay, and he's in fact quitting that. He's retiring a move because whatever he did, he hit him in the back of the head really hard, and it so he was just like knocked the heck out. So that happened. Trying to think what else happened. There was the Jeff Hardy. Matt Hardy.
Bat.
He is a free agent currently,
He went to TNA though.
but he's free agent.
Yeah. He'll come to WWE. He'll be one of the Wyatt Six.
What about his brother? You think he'll come back? No.
No.
I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? There was
They
not
were
a lot.
just talking about some. They were talking about some story. I can't remember when, but it was either I can't remember if it was me and my dad or I heard it on TV. But they said that Jeff Hardy showed up to a match like so drunk he couldn't even walk straight.
Yeah. I remember when he did that in TNA.
Yeah, he had some issues with drinking,
Yeah.
and he would go to a match so drunk that he would like walk sideways.
Yeah, it's not very good. He's doing very well, though. He's doing very well. I mean, I saw an interview with Matt, and he said that he's in the best place he's been in a long time. So,
Good.
yeah,
That's good.
good
That
for
is
him.
good. Yeah. that is good.
Also, one more thing. I guess I'm trying to stick like 3 in here every time we do a show.
Onward.
Chris Jericho was completely booed out of the building last time he had a match. With what's his name? Oh my God, Taz's son. It was the WTF match, WTF title, complete. Because you heard about all the stuff and him like molesting people or whatever. It's not great, and he's like at the end of his career. So
Yeah, Chris Jericho.
yeah.
I wonder if Bro has his list anymore.
Well, if you follow, you
should-
might see
you
the
should
list.
You should add Slam Session to the list.
I agree.
What can we do to make the list?
Huh?
What can we do to make his list?
Piss him
Just,
off.
like, call him a stupid idiot.
Yeah.
Like he calls everybody.
You stupid idiot! You
know
just
what
made the
happens?
list.
You know what happens when you're 5'11" and have a wrestling podcast? You stupid idiot.
You just made the list.
Yeah, Dean
Yep.
Ambrose.
Well, let's wrap this thing up and tie a little knot on it. So you
yeah.
want to do it this?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So that is all for Slam Session episode 24. Remember to follow our socials. They're all at the bottom here.
On the bottom.
And also, we now have Patreon. If we had the Jumbotron thing, you would see it scrolling, but we don't have the Jumbotron thing on this version of the podcast.
YubiTube.
Yeah, we have it on YubiTube, and I actually just forgot that I didn't record YouTube this week, so y'all won't be seeing that. You'll be seeing the Twitch version.
Yeah, you'll see the Twitch version, but at least you're getting your version. You're getting your content.
Yeah. The Slam version.
We apologize a lot for the tiredness. We probably should have recorded this tomorrow, but we needed to get content.
I also don't have my monitor here.
Yeah,
so
he's dealing with
monitor.
technical difficulties. Things
It's
are
technically
alright.
not technical difficulty. It's just that I don't have a second monitor.
The
18,
difficulty
you know?
is not there because he does not have something that he had. So,
Yeah.
But anyway.
But also, follow our Patreon. Join our Patreon.
Yeah.
Follow us on Twitch, Twitter. We have a TikTok, but that's currently getting voted on to get banned.
It's already banned, by the way. Just so you know. That went through.
So, I'm not going on TikTok anymore.
We'll do shorts
Honestly, might
maybe
just
again.
delete the entire account. Yeah.
You show me how to do shorts, I'll do them.
Yeah, literally all the videos you make for TikTok, you just put them on YouTube. And it automatically detects it as a short if it's in that 9:16 aspect ratio.
That's right.
So,
Yeah.
all right, well, that's all from us. We may stream sometime this week.
Hopefully.
I don't know when.
Maybe we'll do a little bit more content warning again. I love it. All right.
Anyways, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm tired. My eyes are watering
That's right.
for whatever reason.
Yep.
So, all right.
You can say
We
that.
are done here at Slam Session, so cue the music.
There you go.
And we will see you all sometime this week.
That's right.
So,
Peace, people.
peace, people.